Welcome back, my beloved viewers. Right off with the pony. As you can see, I won one of the January tribal wars. It was close, as one guy called Green was really catching up in the last hours and assumably didn't want to tie on the score. But no worries, he was outmatched for my score on the rated period of time, so I got it going. That allowed me to get this awesome new pack of dinos. Starting off with the first one, the January tribal dino Suchomimus. It's awesome. Look at the colors, look at the stripes. It's looking so aggressively very nice. Oh, what did I? Okay. We have an additional one, Lacusovagus, which I got from the daily rewards as well. So that's also a cool addition. And to finish off, the awesome dino crafting with the icon clearly stating Soul. The cool reward for finishing first, a Soulsaurus. It's so tiny but very detailed, and it's a 5-star actually, but the stats are rubbish. So more in depth on this mighty Soulsaurus. It's just wordless for battling, as it's quite on par with an Apatosaurus. For the health and attack stats, it might have a bit more, but it's still frightening 30 health points. And you actually can't do much with it, as you can see. So, nonetheless, it does look cool, and it should be spent on a dino, which is actually hard to get. On to our next new dino, Tsukamimus. I placed them nicely next to each other. Cool appearance as well. Having immunity to flame. Independent healing abilities, which comes down to healing himself. And we have the awesome Raid Berserkers, which also get healed by their companions, the Heal Warriors. If you now want to evolve this dino, visually it gets a bit darker in color and will heal around 30% of the dino health instead of 20. So good advice on this one would be minimize the actual impact on the health of the dinosaurs by giving a high level anti-venom rune. Together with health runes combined there, the more health, the more it gets restored. Perfectly. Okay, now let me verify how the skin of the totem looks like for Dino 999. So it has a dark blue color with sparkles in there. I'll select this one so you can see it on the actual totem. It looks pretty nice, pretty decent. I'll also select Sucho one. I saw it when I was scrolling through. It has a gold looking skin. I've seen it on several villages already. It's cool as well, but it's not that individual, so I'll stick with the Soulsaurus totem for now. I'm also crafting bones on a daily basis, so let's go to the workshop. Oh, little fella, I need the workshop. Currently I have an ancient one being cooked in my workshop. As you can see, I already got 5 of them for upgrading some of my dinos with extra stars. So dear viewers, I actually got 2 questions for you. First one, what potential 6-star dino should I upgrade? And which of these bad boys deserves an extra soul level? I'll walk you through the list of dinos to assist on that query. Let's open up that dino list. I sorted them via their rankings, beginning with the king, T-Rex. It's broadly explained in my previous episode, and for the levels, it's currently at soul level 1, but max to main level 60. Now on, the newly acquired trophy and the January tribe reward Tsukamimus. Also, as explained, a very decent 5-star dino. It has the ability to do on health regeneration, which is approximately 20 or 30%. It's very nice to have in our zoo. Plus the warriors are straight and decent. Off to Yutyrannus. I have seen some nice builds on this dino, especially if you spended some soul gems, allowing you to get this monster to soul level 20. Then it has the ability to rage, which is extremely strong in combo with 3 attack runes and 2 immunity runes. It will form a powerful beast easily. Next on our list is Rudolph The Trike. With a strong passive skill, and if you play PvP wisely with deployment of the warriors and the boost, it will deliver quite a gameplay. Along with that, it comes with tons of health an enormous attack power, which is common to trikes, but just a bit more than the normal ones. Imagine putting immune runes on this beast, allowing it to run through a village with that amount of health and less to receive no damage. Now on to my favorites, Dino and Mapu. Starting off with Dino, its agility is massive, but I have to post a remark on Facebook for this combat design. The Dino's passive skill should at least be a strong immunity skill, like immune to boulder. With such an agility, that big rock has no chance of hitting. Aside from that, definitely fun to PvP with on the lower levels currently. Then Mapu. Mapusaurus. It was actually one of my first acquired 5-star dinos via the Soul Gem summon at that time. It was so unclear to me what the active skill actually did together with the confusing Warlock's ability. But if you take this dino up to a high level and imagine adding a Venom and Chill immunity to it, together with 1 health and 2 attack runes, this monster and well gameplay could go through a village with a minimal in damage because it has 50 to 60% of damage reduction, and that reduces multi-shots attack to 17 DPS, boulders to around 150 DPS. It's a lost ancient power if you investigate this dinosaur closely. Now I'm skipping Pentaceratops as Rudolph outmatches it in any way. Off to Pecky. With this crazy attack speed, it allows to deal damage very quickly and deploy a whole army of warriors in no time, but it's very low in health. Isn't that a pity? Even with this health, boosted fire runes, it would not come near a 5-star potential to my opinion. Right on to Brachiosaurus. This is my second acquired 5-star dino with a Venom immunity, passive skill and medium range warriors in cost and deployment. Plus the healing warriors are such a nice addition. With some extra wounds, it will be hard to stop this ravager for brushing through your villages. Now on, also as described earlier, Stegosaurus. Stego has a passive skill allowing low range warriors to be protected by a Pebble's attack, plus healers to recover them if they need it. This makes the warriors quite defensive, but I'm not a fan of this dino. I would actually place it on pair with Pentaceratops as it's just lacking that little extra. Carcharodontosaurus, damn name, has very strong warriors, but the passive skills just kills it. Enough said about this dinosaur. On to Allosaurus, which is actually a T-Rex, but T-Rex is the better version of this dinosaur. So, no go. Then, this one is fun. Mini Apatosaurus is a funny one. The active skill is actually very good, healing both dinosaur and warriors. Fun to play along with. Decent dinosaur. Now I'm in the 4-star section. I want to minimize it, so I'm starting off with Dimetrodon, who has curse immunity, which is ideal plus of a strong dinosaur with healing abilities. Now let's compare it. If we have Lourinhasaurus, that thing with a high soul level, imagine level 20, can be very strong and cause a necessary headache when people find out they were attacked by this dinosaur. That with these berserkers make it just crazy. Now Huayangosaurus has the same ability as the mini Apatosaurus, so it's very strong, and it can even grow 10 levels further than it, allowing an extra skill to become available on evolution, which is immunity to boulder. Just wow. Topped off with warlocks and healers, design wise it's not cool looking, but stat wise that's just damn. Now on Plateosaurus. It has a special skill as well, active skill, which is absorption. It redirects the damage in a reduced 400% ratio towards the dinosaur, meaning your healers won't die. So imagine this dino with extra health runes, even more fun. As I didn't evolve the 4 stars for your entertainment, I will quickly show you what skills come available if you do evolve them. We have the immunity to boulder for this special dinosaur, Huayangosaurus, And the healing ability will also increase from 20 to 30%. That's it for the dino list for now. I'm actually working towards 10 ancient bones or 3 potential evolutions, which come back to 2 big evolutions and 1 smaller one. So we can upgrade like a bunch of dinosaurs. Again, a quick loop back to the questions. Which dino would you like to see evolved from my previously showed list? And which one deserves the extra soul level? Leave a comment below or hit me up in the game. I'm active on a daily basis, chatting along in the main channel 000 or in the channel 123 as well. Aside from that, I'm a Tail, so you can hit me up in the tribe chat as well if you prefer so. I'll see you all later. Cheers amigos!